Hello YouTube, my name is Iyan and welcome to the third episode of Iyan Plays Wind Waker HD. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now, as you may know, this video didn't go up on time, and 5 Days a Stranger was uploaded yesterday. Well, this one was uploaded when that should have been uploaded. And we can explain that during this video.
Yeah, but for now, let's go get your set.
Yeah. Alright, so I have been to this island before, although it's been so long I don't remember it very much. So yeah, I really am not sure where I'm supposed to go yet, because I don't really remember. So I'm just going to be kind of exploring.
Oh, that's a nice room to go to.
Oh yeah, this place. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Is the door open? I don't think so. Oh, you can do that voice. I'm gonna mess that up. Do you want to do that voice? Are you still there?
I did not have my push to talk down that entire time.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay.
I see. The same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Wow! Goodness. Did you feel my telepathy and that's why you saved me? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I too long to be one of the fairy folk.
Okay.
And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful! Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him where you and your kind live in splendor.
Alright. One thing that I've always been confused about with Tingle is how he says that you're a fairy when you're not a fairy in any of the games. You just come from the forest usually.
Well, Zelda too.
That's different.
No, go back in there.
Okay. Oh. There we are. So I heard that this is one of the differences between the GameCube and Wii.
Yeah. Hooray! Thank you all so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. I'm not doing that part.
Tingle Tingle Kula Limpa. Becoming a Tingle bottle. Using Reverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to the sea for someone unknown to receive. Set it and use it with YXR. Or be aware you can't write it.
Version.
A lot of stuff.
It's
a Tingle Tuner.
A Tingle Tuner just then, which allows you to connect the Game Boy to the game and spend rupees while you go to do certain things.
Yeah.
For instance, you could zombie hover and then have Tingle heal you, allowing you to skip large portions of dungeons.
Alright. Your voice. Hello?
Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages put in these bottles can be sent to fairies all over the world. A communion of minds, hearts, beating as one.
I've never heard the word communion in my life.
Yeah. Please don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid! Tingle is returning now to a special island. Will you come find him?
Forgot to set the timer. Can you set it for half an hour? Here, go ahead and read that. I'll set the timer.
I just got it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Good.
Never mind. My push to talk button is back page on Google.
Alright, I got it then.
Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you, don't you? You got Tingle's chart.
What kind of chart would it be? It'll allow map screen to find out stuff. Oh, open it on the map screen.
If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget.
Alright, this...
And if you'd like to give your Tingle bottles a little extra oomph, all that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of the cell. Check it right out.
Okay. Oh, you can now send letters in Tingle bottles by using Miiverse. That's what's on the gamepad. Set your Tingle bottle to Y, X, or R to send a letter of your own. You can even use a picto box to include a pictograph with your message. Pick up Tingle bottles that you find lying on beaches or floating in the seas to read letters other people have written. You can adjust your message settings at any time from the settings screen. Allow Tingle bottles from anyone and receive... don't receive Tingle bottles with spoilers. There we go. I'm good then. Unpause. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we set the back of the cell, which is this way. Ha! Something back here. There's two ways to go left. This is a maze, isn't it? Wait, I wanna go that way. I'm going backwards now, jeez. This is rather confusing.
If there's wood on a path, don't go there. It's gonna waste a lot of time if you do.
Oh, oops. I see what you mean.
Hey, King of Red Lions.
Alright, time to... Is that something important I should actually do, or...
That's how you get the pictograph.
Oh, okay. Not too important, but might as well go for it. Well, that I know of. Who knows? Maybe the pictograph is important.
I think you get a couple pieces of art.
Oh. Alright. So just don't go where the wood stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big maze. I'm guessing this is going in a circle. Guessing this is going in a circle.
Just hug that left wall. That's the only way to do mazes.
Yeah. Oops. Ugh. Falling backwards is the worst.
Remember, you can do first person.
Good point. That's probably the best way of doing it. Forgot about that. I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Alright, anyways, because might take a little bit and we need to talk about something, let's talk about what happened. So we sat down to record Wind Waker on Sunday. Oh wait, how do I do this? How is it you go in first person again?
Up on the C stick. Right stick.
No? It's not doing anything.
That should be.
None of the buttons are doing anything. Well, that's annoying, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. That's wood. Is that wood on the left there? Looks like wood.
Yeah.
I'm just going for the hugging the left wall this time. Wood. Anyways, basically what happened was, we sat down to record Wind Waker on Sunday, which is, relatively yesterday of the time of recording, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was really easy hugging the left wall there. It's not synced at all, because I can't hear the game audio. You got the picture box. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. It can record up to 12 pictographs. Press ZR to view your pictographs. All right. Yeah, and then we gotta go back. So yeah, we sat down to record on Sunday, and what ended up happening was the computer wouldn't boot. I pressed the power button, it went to the MSI screen, it's an MSI brand computer, and it didn't detect the hard drive.
Yeah.
That was very, very worrying. So
Because we have, like, Kingdom Hearts on our hard drive and stuff.
Yeah. And, Zelda versus Bomb Shop.
Well, Zelda Versus is gonna be easy to catch up with since we do it daily,
Yeah.
so.
Well, this is a ripoff.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty expensive.
That's a bit of a ripoff. Yeah, it's a bit of a scam. Oops.
I really wish they would have put Zelda 1 reference there.
Yeah, boy, this is really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so how I ended up fixing the problem is I had to download a live CD of Linux Mint. I did that because it's one of my preferred Linux versions. I want to talk to you. Yeah, and that didn't boot either. It wouldn't boot from a USB drive. It wouldn't boot from a CD drive. And I was really confused. I had to go to the BIOS and change a setting and make it boot in legacy mode instead of like its default mode, which is really, really weird why that had to happen. Anyway, now it's still set to legacy mode. Thanks, sir. I must say that you seem to be in possession of a very fine picture box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There could be no villains amongst the ranks of Pictobox lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. And while you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. Oh, I just realized I'm ahead of everything. Oh, sorry. Pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting, young sir. I guarantee it. Okay, that was filled with delay. I'm sorry about that. I forgot. But yeah, so I ended up getting Linux Mint to boot after changing to legacy mode, and I copied only 3 gigabytes of my 400 gigabyte hard drive. 400 gigabyte used up on the hard drive, because that's all I needed. I don't know what to do for this voice.
That's the same guy.
Oh, is it the same guy? Oh ho 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 ho! Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. I don't even remember. But come now, you needn't be surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. These are my pride and joy. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Okay. Yeah, so I managed to transfer a couple things off of it, and that included the Kingdom Hearts save files, the Zelda Classic folder for the Zelda verses, and that's about it. Plus some pixelated intro, the end cards, and some pictures, and that's it. That's all I transferred. Everything else is gone. That's alright. What is a pictograph of, you ask? Well, those creatures are called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource, treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. You would be most likely to ever come across one, young sir. Okay. This is a pretty nice pictograph. This is one of the tiny rock, islet, I guess. Islet resting far out in the seas southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped a pictograph without even thinking. That aside, I am certain that this is someone's private cabana. Okay. This is an incredible pictograph. I saw the strange platform rising up out of the seas. The only thing I can think of here is a Sheikah Tower.
Yeah. Too much Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I can't even play that anymore because my mom took my Switch. Because she wants to play it. So it's downstairs and she's probably playing it right now. I saw this strange platform rising up out of the seas, seeming to claw at the sky. Makes for an even stranger silhouette. Alright. I wonder if such things will still remain out there on high seas, lonely on the waves. If only I had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. Alright, how about this one? This is a pictograph of an isle I once... It's Outset! It's Outset Island. Isn't a final snapshot? I took it in my younger days. Outset Island. Yeah, I was there. That's my home. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there when I met a beautiful young lass. Though I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be these days. It's Link's grandmother, confirmed.
Yeah, I always thought that, like, he could be Link's dad.
Possibly, but... Possibly, although... It would seem like the line, she may be not so young anymore, kind of might refer to his grandmother.
Well, he's not quite as old as her.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, who knows? I mean, who knows? Maybe he just is gifted with the looks of youth. Kind of One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Okay, that should be it. That was a lot of reading. Oh, there's more.
Yep. You did not sound excited about that.
This looks surprisingly like what I see. The first thing I saw was Link's grandmother, a statue of her, and then the second thing I saw was the symbol on her forehead, which I believe is a symbol from this game, actually, but I don't know anything else about it.
I'm pretty sure that's Din's symbol.
But I know I'm pretty sure it's a symbol from this game. But
well, no, you remember the stone that you get in Ocarina.
No, I know. That's the first thing I thought of was the Zora Sapphire. But I thought it was also a symbol in this game.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. I want to visit that at some point. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the northern, southern, and eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. Drinking game. Drink every time he says Triangle Islands, and that his eyes are circular. Perfect circles.
Yeah.
Mine are ovular. Ooh. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies in the northwest of our fair isle, but it's been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. Too late. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. Bidding
The auction game.
Biding or bidding?
It's biting.
Okay. Alright, you got a pictograph box over here. Alright. Oh, my screen turned off. I'm gonna keep it on. 12 minutes left.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and go out to the main market.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but...
I do.
This?
Go back down the stairs.
I didn't go upstairs. Oh.
We'll turn around. Down there. With Tank Top McGee. My story is a strange one.
There you go.
We came across the cursed seas from a faraway land. A land where blizzards blow violently, heading to this town called Windfall. But dear me, I traveled a terrible storm descended toward my ships to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without much of a mark on me. Whatever.
On it.
From the looks of you, I would say you're a traveler as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It's my one and only heirloom from my home. The people of this town don't seem the least interested in that, despite the fact it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Fuck. Please, I beg of you. I wish to open business here in this town. So I am desperate. I need finances.
Okay.
Whatever. How about 80 rupees?
80 rupees sounds great, actually. I have a lot more than that.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it, and now I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me. Very well, young master. I promise. As I promised, take that.
It's the boat sale.
I can hear through.
As soon as I talk to the guy, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the guy that gives you the sale. I remember. This is lagging a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, sure. Yes, yes, yes. You have made a good purchase today, my young master.
Yeah, I did. Actually, that was an important item.
And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure DV. The finest sale in the world. Treated as such.
No, it's not.
That is not true.
It's not. There's a better sale around here somewhere.
Yeah, the Swift sale.
May have been true in the GameCube version.
You do get it here.
Yeah, I did know that. I knew that you got it on Windfall Island, but I never actually found it.
You get it in a similar place to where you're gonna get a heart piece.
Okay. I remember this area. Hello, person. I'm gonna break your pots later. I'm awful at voices. Let me go ahead.
I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter Mila was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress.
Oh, where have I heard that before?
I've asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to do that cursed.
Voyage. It's a difficult.
To my sweet Mila again. My precious little daughter. I worry so over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a week.
Yeah, you pronounced it voyage. You need sleep.
I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend me a hand to rescue my precious daughter?
Of course.
Ooh. Oh, you are a brave boy to take this task. I assure you, if you rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give an entire fortune for her safety.
Well, see, you're a little bit better than most rich people, then. Voyage. He definitely is pretty tired.
Well, there's a title.
It was a difficult voyage.
There's the title.
Yeah. I thought I could run into something and then, like, dishes would fall. Oh, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. auction house. Okay. I thought you could roll into these. Make all of this stuff fall.
Come back here at night and the auction house will be open.
Yeah, I know I gotta pay 80 rupees, which I don't have. So you're gonna have to eat some of it. Oh, sorry.
Those happen to be extremely high-class bone china vases that run a minimum of 10 rupees each.
Well, they're not really that expensive.
Mostly assuredly. I shall now accept compensation for them.
I mean, there was how many rupees under my house?
100. Let's see. It comes to a total of 60 rupees.
I thought I broke 8 of them.
He's bad at math.
Okay.
I shall accept your payment.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you broke 10.
Okay. That's great.
When you break someone else's vases, it's only natural for you to compensate them with a loss. You, my boy, you're you in the wrong because of your destruction. Tomfoolery. Oh, I see why he only took 60, because he only had 67.
No, because I've seen if you have more, then he just takes everything and then eats. He has dialogue about having to eat to the difference.
Oh, whatever. And now because of you, I'm going to be even richer. And I was quite rich before. This world is a cruel place, isn't it? He was just begging you to save his daughter, and he was gonna spend money on you. Don't stand around like you've been swindled. Jesus.
Well, actually, you've been swindled. You've been swindled, actually. Can't go to, the shopping cart and be like, oh, well, guess what, I'm short 40 rupees. Alright. So I'm not sure how to pass time tonight. Probably gonna come back here later on.
You have to,
I don't think...
actually leave the island. There are
Yeah,
some
that's what I thought.
islands, don't pass time when you're on this is one of them.
That makes sense. Because I didn't know how to pass time tonight, so I assumed always that I had to come back to this island later on. Because I have it on my map down here on the gamepad. Alright, where is, King of Red Lions?
Right down there. Just jump straight into the water.
I don't want to talk to you.
Fucking Mustache McGee.
Your voice.
Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well. Then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Connect to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you've got with A to get to moving. The sail will catch wind, which will push the boat forward. The arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use the left stick to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing in the direction of the sail. You can always press B to put it away, to put the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Do you understand all that?
Yes, I actually do.
One more thing. When you are out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart.
Alright.
I have marked the place we should go currently, where we should currently be heading on your sea chart, with my invisible hands. If you get lost at sea, select Map Display on the Wii U gamepad to open your sea chart. You can also pause the game.
Plus.
Okay. No. Westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east.
He marked the map by changing form, which I won't say any more of because it's a spoiler. He just changed form quickly.
No, I'm only a boat. Now there was a thing in the original Wind Waker called sail pumping, where you could put your sail away and then bring it back out within a set amount of frame. It was actually quite a big thing. It's not hard to do at all. Go in the direction of the arrow.
Yeah. Here. We've got 49 seconds. So we'll just...
yeah.
I'm wondering, why does, because I believe we're heading to Dragon Roost, right?
Yeah.
Why does, how does the King of Red Lions know that we're supposed to be going to Dragon Roost?
It's just, I guess he knows the pros there. Yeah, as I was saying, they removed sail pumping in Wind Waker HD. We're making it so that you slow down really quickly after putting away your sail. But they intentionally added another form of sail pumping, which is really loud. And that's once you get your swift sail, you spam the hell on the A button.
And there I'm gonna... You know what? We're gonna go a little over time. We're gonna get to the island, and then we'll get off. Yeah, I'm halfway there. I'm curious what Tingle's chart is. Oh, that's where Tingle's Island is. I'll go there eventually. It's one square diagonally down left of a windfall. Oh, I don't know why my sail was put there. Or maybe I pressed B to exit the chart. Alright, almost there. There's Dragon Roost with... So we're almost caught up to as much as I know of the game. I've gotten to the entrance of the dungeon. Oh, sorry. I keep doing that. That's your voice.
That is our destination. Dragon Roost Island. Best music in the game.
Yeah.
Actually, second best. I actually think I like the final boss music more than this, so second best.
Hopefully we'll figure out
High
how to
atop
get
this
this.
island peak lives the spirit of the skies, a dragon by the name of Valu.
Because every Zelda game needs a dragon.
Yep. Except for Zelda 1, it's just got some fucking dinosaurs.
No, Zelda 1's got a dragon. It's,
You must go see
high...
this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait a moment. Here, have this Wind Waker that I chewed on in the first game, but I don't in this one. In the GameCube version, it just sort of like hung there in his mouth and he was talking, but because he used to open his mouth in that game, so he would chew on the Wind Waker.
That's funny.
Simply by using one could power the power of the gods. But I do not know how it still works, or if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you could try using it.
I don't know any songs yet.
First, conduct in 3/4 time.
Conduct.
Do not touch L. Just try to match the rhythm with R. Up, down, and right.
Alright, so I do know how to use the Wind Waker, and I actually think it's kind of cool. About how you can conduct in different, like, you know.
In the GameCube version, it didn't wait until you started using it before it started going. So you pull it out, it just goes.
Wait, oh. Come on. Up, down. I'm good.
Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Or 1 time. Hold left stick to the left, and then change the rhythm. Then match the rhythm and tilt R up, left, right, left, then down.
Alright, so this way.
That's it, Iyan. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all.
Well, technically it wasn't the first time using the Wind Waker.
You can also conduct it with it in 6/4 time by tilting L to the right. You would do well to remember that.
You receive the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magic conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use right stick to conduct. Don't tilt left stick to connect in 3/4 time. Hold left to connect in 4/4 time. Hold left stick to the right to connect in 6/4 time.
Just do the thing. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Subscribe to Pixelated for more. Click that little bell next to the little subscribe button for notifications so you know when we upload the next video of this or any other series we have. Then leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, only if you did. And is there anything you'd like to add?
You pretty much cover everything. Have a good day / night. Goodbye.